Hello there, you replay viewer. How are you? I'm so thrilled that you decided to click on my video. We are going to talk today about why I will absolutely never ever go on a diet again and why diets don't work. So I hope you will stick around. Hey guys, it's Jody Dunn coming at you live and loud. And I am very excited, like I always am. You guys, I don't know why I do this. I always put on lotion before I come on live because I don't want my hands to be dry, like you guys even see my hands. And then I sit there the whole first half of the video doing this. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Hey, Brooke, thanks for hopping on. I see you guys. I am waving at you. Say hi to me when you hop on. Oh my gosh. We are gonna talk tonight, and I am so thrilled to come to you with this subject because I feel extremely passionate about it, and I feel honestly like I'm an expert. I'm an expert because I spent 20 years doing the crap, and I want to tell you why I will never do the crap again and why it doesn't work, and I'm going to beg and plead with you to not do it either. So let's get into it. Hi, Ann! She's on! Oh my gosh, I love you. Hey, Becky! Thanks for hopping on. All right, you guys. We are 4 months into my journey, and I am so incredibly thrilled. My expectations have been far exceeded. I can't even believe this. I have yo-yo dieted for over 20 years. I have done everything you can possibly think of. I have counted calories. I have done the no carbs and the high fat. I have counted fat grams. I have exercised like crazy. Hey, Nicole, thanks for hopping on. Yay, Brooke. I'm so glad. I'm sending you some energy. My gosh, what have I done? I have done everything. I feel like I have done the prepackaged meals. I have done the, I can only eat certain foods, and I spent 20 years of my life depressed and not understanding why I couldn't figure it out, why I couldn't lose weight. I didn't feel good all of the time. I didn't have any energy. I felt terrible about myself. I hid. I didn't want to be around people. I sure as heck didn't want to see somebody that I hadn't seen in a while because I was so afraid of being judged because I judged myself all of the time. We are always our own worst critics. I would say the worst things about myself. I put myself through hell. For years. And I will never, ever do that again. And I'm going to plead with you guys to please not do that. I really want to talk to you tonight about how I have been able in 4 short months to change so many things. And it's not, yes, I am using a weight loss system, and I'll tell you why I decided to do that again, try something again. But I also want to talk to you about choices and your mindset, because I have had so many conversations recently with people, and I'm going to share some of them with you. And I encourage you to please stick around, please hear me out, and please implement some of these changes because they will change everything for you. I promise. All right. So we're 4 months in. I've never, ever stuck to anything for 4 months because I couldn't. I did the yo-yo. I did the crazy restrictions that I would constantly have cheat days, and then feel terrible about myself and not know why I couldn't stick to something. I would make different food for myself than I would for my family, which is horrible when you have kids, and I just feel like it's a terrible thing to teach them. So, all right, let's talk about what I'm doing, and let's talk about the really honest to God truth of why I will never, ever go on a diet again, and why I beg you not to go on a diet, okay? So, you may have heard this before. I'm going to repeat myself. That's all right. I want you to listen because sometimes it takes a while for things to catch on. And I think that people are just genuinely confused. Like they're seriously confused. And I realize this is a really, really hard concept to understand because we are drilled from a young age about diets. We got to lose weight. We got to go on a diet. Let's go on a diet. I'm on a diet. OMG. We got to stop the madness. Like it is my life's goal. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Eric. It is my life's goal to like eradicate that word and have everybody stop going on these stupid freaking diets. All right. Struggled with my weight for 20 years. I was well over 200 pounds. I hate to even admit that, but I already have done it once on live in front of everybody. So I just need to get over it. I have lost in 4 months 50.2 pounds. I seriously can't believe it. I've never ever lost this much weight when I have tried any type of diet before. I've never stuck to anything for 4 months, ever. 6 to 8 weeks was always my max, and then I couldn't handle it anymore. So I want to talk to you guys about, I got a phone call. Sorry, I should have turned it on Do Not Disturb. Yes, please, let's stop the insanity. Oh my gosh. I want to talk to you about how I am not on a diet. I am not on a diet. I am not on a diet. I know I've said this for the past 4 months, and I know that it is so incredibly hard for people to wrap their brains around it. They can't understand it. They literally can't understand it. These are some of the conversations that I have had with people. My best friend texted me the other day. She's using the system, and she goes, oh my gosh, I ate potato chips and dip. And I said, okay. And she's like, ugh. And I said, stop thinking you are on a diet. That is the problem. When you tell yourself that you are on a diet and you can't have certain things, that is all your mind will think about. And that is all you will want to do. You have to make a choice to live differently, but live real. So that's what I did. I live real. I follow the Mediterranean lifestyle, which is so many food choices, all foods that I already was eating and love. And I follow that probably 60 to 70% of the time. And if I want something else, I have something else. And you know what I don't do? I don't beat myself up about it. I don't get depressed and say, oh my gosh, why did I eat that? I say, well, I wanted it and I had it. So there we go. Now let's move on. And that's what I told her. I go, so what? You had chips and you had dip. Now move on. You got it out of your system. You ate what you wanted to eat. Now move on. If I want to have some gosh darn chips and dip, I'm going to have them. I'm not going to eat the whole bag. And I'm not going to eat the whole thing of chip dip. But if I really want them, I'm not going to deprive myself. I eat tons of fruits and veggies. I eat yogurt. I eat cheese. I eat meats. Let me tell you what I ate today. And I didn't have like a super great dinner tonight. And I'm okay with it. I am a real human being. For breakfast today, I had a yogurt and a big tub full of strawberries and blueberries. I got hungry about 2 hours later, but I was super busy at work. So I ran back to the fridge. I grabbed a piece of string cheese and I ate that to hold me over for lunch. For lunch, I brought leftovers. Last night I made roast. I love roast. I also made green beans and I made potatoes. So that is what I had, like a container full of all this stuff. And that is what I ate for lunch. Tonight when I got home, I was starving. I didn't feel like cooking, so we got takeout. I got pizza mia, fish and chips. That's what I had for dinner. I had one piece of fish. It was baked. I had about I don't know, 10 or 11 French fries. Their French fries are so delicious. And I had a salad with Thousand Island dressing. That is what I ate. And if I get hungry tonight, I'm going to have a snack. I'm pretty gosh darn full right now, so I don't think I'm going to be hungry later. But you guys, I just eat like a real person. I am not on a diet. I refuse to go on diets. They don't work. Stop beating yourself up for eating something that you think is bad. This has happened twice now, twice in the last probably like month. My aunt makes this amazing, amazing chocolate cake. It's almost like a Texas sheet cake. And the one thing I have become really good at over this past 4 months is listening to my body. And when I am full, I stop. So moderation is key. She made this cake that I love. I'm waving at you guys. Say hi to me as you hop on. She made this cake that I love, and I was way too full to eat it. So you know what I did? I brought it home because I was like, I really want a piece of that cake, which does not make me feel bad that I want a piece of cake because I don't eat cake every day now like I used to. And I brought it home. This has happened twice. And it sat on my counter. It sat on my counter until either my kids ate it or I had to throw it away. Because I would just eat my dinner and be too full and be like, maybe tomorrow I'll have it. This is what happens to your mind when you stop telling it that you can't have certain things. I can have a gosh darn piece of cake whenever I want to have a gosh darn piece of cake. So I don't want it all the time. It's never off limits for me. You guys, please stop going on diets. You have to choose how you want to live for the rest of your life, and that's how you eat. And if you have a bad day, so what? We all have bad days. Move on. Tomorrow will be better, right? So the one thing that I knew going into this was I needed help. I needed help. I was crazy over the sweets. I ate them multiple times a day. I overate like crazy. I reached a point where I felt like I couldn't stop myself, which is why I was so overweight, 80 pounds overweight. And I needed some help. And I've tried everything and nothing works. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for hopping on and saying hi to me. And so finally, after watching this system for 8 months, 8 freaking months, you guys, that's how skeptical I was. I don't know why I waited 8 months because the weight just sat there for the whole 8 months. Like waiting did nothing to help me. Finally, I did something about it. I knew I needed the help, so I got the help. And I want to show you what I'm taking because I have been getting so many questions about diet and exercise. And, you know, I had somebody message me today and she's like, well, I see that it requires a whole lot of exercise for you to do this. And that's going to be really challenging to me. And I'm like, where do you see that? Because I go on a walk every night after dinner, usually about 6 days a week for 30 minutes. But when I first started, I was so out of shape that I walked for 15 minutes because I was so completely out of breath. So, I mean, to me, that's not my definition of exercising like crazy. And listen, I am not saying that you shouldn't move your body because I am a huge advocate for moving your body. Our bodies need to be strong. They need to be fit to work right. So please don't misunderstand that I'm saying you don't ever have to exercise. I'm just telling you the reality of what I have done, and that's my exercise at this point. I keep threatening that I'm going to exercise or that I'm going to up my exercise game, and the truth is I just haven't committed to it, and I just need to do it. I just need to do it because I want my body to be stronger, and it's so good for your mind. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't exercise. I'm just telling you this is what I've done. So I knew I needed help. The sugar cravings were out of control. out of control. I ate so much sweets every single day. I'm talking candy. I'm talking ice cream. I'm talking cakes. I'm talking cookies. I'm talking any sweets I could get my hands on, I was eating. So here's the system. Here is what I'm using. It is so incredibly simple. That's why I love it. And obviously it is highly effective for me to have lost as much weight as I have lost and as much inches as I have lost. So, all right, super simple. Let's get into it. I do a 3-day cleanse once a month. It comes in these little packets. You put it in 6 ounces of water. You got to stir it real good. It tastes okay. I'm not going to lie about it. It tastes okay. You chug it down. It gets rid of all of the crap that's stuck in your colon. And you want the toxins out of your body. It's 3 nights. You can do it. I do it. My 2nd month wasn't as bad. I'm getting ready to do my 3rd month now. This thing sells out all the time, so this is only my 3rd time doing it because it was sold out forever. This, I can't choose between a favorite. These are 2 products that I use every single day. My supplement. This levels out your blood sugar. It does have natural caffeine in it. So if you are caffeine sensitive, we do have an alternative product that does not have caffeine in it. But I love this. I am not caffeine sensitive. It's natural caffeine from coffee bean and green tea leaf extract. It gives me really good, focused energy. It cut out my sugar cravings. So that's why I said the chocolate cake twice now has sat on my counter and I didn't eat it. That would have never happened before. It would have been gone in 2 days, maybe 1. Let's be real. This helps boost your metabolism. It helps you burn more fat. It turns the hard to lose fat into easier to lose fat. And it helps me feel super full, you guys. So my portions are smaller. And when your portions are smaller and you eat things in moderation, it's okay to have certain things. And you know, when I talked at the beginning about a Mediterranean lifestyle, you guys, the Mediterranean lifestyle, they drink wine. They have a piece of chocolate cake occasionally. You guys, it's an abundant amount of food. It's not some crazy boiled chicken and broccoli diet that I could never do. So those are the 2 things. And then my waist trainer. My waist trainer in a bottle. I freaking love this product. Oh my gosh. It blasts out the fat. It shifts the whole composition of your body. You guys, I cannot even believe not only losing the 50 pounds, but I can't believe the things that are happening to my body. My body is shaping out. I have a visible collarbone now, which I have never had. My shoulders are like feminine looking now, which they never have been. I gotta go buy new clothes. You guys, my clothes, it's like ridiculous. Can you see this? Like how big this freaking shirt is? I'm just like, I keep saying to myself, just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. You guys, this shirt, let me see if you can see this. This shirt, can you see this? Can you see how loose this is? This shirt used to tug on my midsection so bad because my hips were super large, my butt was super large, and my stomach was like way out there. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you guys the cutest thing. This is so freaking cute. It's so cute. So if you followed me at all, I have made changes in my life. I have made 3 very simple changes for me. I drink at least 100 ounces of water a day. Water is super good for you. I don't drink any sugary drinks anymore, so I don't have any fruit juice. I don't have any regular pop. I do still drink Diet Coke. Not very much, but I do still drink some Diet Coke. I'm just being real with you guys. And I walk. I walk after dinner. So usually the girls will go on their walk with me. Donna is my sidekick. Donna always goes. Sometimes I got to fight with Viv to go. So a couple weeks ago, Donna says to me, you guys, this is so cute. I'm trying to talk quiet so she can't hear me. And it doesn't hurt my feelings. Like I will never, ever, 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 ever teach my children to not talk about innocent things or that they have to be careful of saying things because I think that does bad bad things to their minds. So she says to me, Mom, how does us walking help somebody go from really round to not so round? It was the cutest freaking thing, you guys. And I know she was talking about me because my midsection was, my stomach would come way out and my rear would come way out and my hips would come way out like I was round. So the little kid wanted to know, how does somebody go from round to not so round? It was the cutest freaking thing ever. The innocence of children, I just absolutely love it. And I didn't get upset for her, asking me that at all. I told her how it happens, and I told her how people get round. Because I know I was round for many, many years. And now I'm not so round, and it's pretty gosh darn cool. And, I think the best thing is I just feel so much better. I feel healthier. I feel more confident. I don't feel like I have to hide. Like, I get excited. If I haven't seen somebody for a while, I'm like, yeah. Where before I'd be like, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them because they're going to judge me. And now I'm like, yeah, I want to see them. I want to see them. Like, I get excited because I'm gosh darn proud of myself. But I just feel better, you guys. And it's an amazing feeling to feel better. So, yes, I needed help. No question about it. I've been doing it wrong for over 20 years. And it did terrible things to my mind. And I will never, ever do that again. And I'm begging you, don't go on a diet. Stop doing the diets. Choose how you want to live and then live that way. So if you want to live with you're only going to eat chicken and vegetables for dinner every night, and that is how you can live for the rest of your life, then do it. That's just personally not how I can live. I have had to find a balance, and I'm finding it. And I still work on it, you guys. Every day I work on it. It's not easy, but I will tell you, it's so much easier than going on a stupid diet. Stop it. And, the one thing that I do want to say, because I've also had this question a ton over these past 4 months, this question continues to come in. This is not, absolutely not a system for losing weight quickly. This is not a Band-Aid. This is not an 800-calorie diet where you're going to drop 25 pounds in a month. That's not what this is. And we already know what happens when we do things like that. We gain it back, and then usually plus some. And if that's not the most depressing thing in the world, I don't know what is. This is a slow and steady. Your results are not going to come overnight. If you've been watching me and you've been thinking about trying this system, but you're saying to yourself, I'm just going to try it for 1 month. Listen, I'm going to be really super bold with you, and I'm going to say save your money. 1 month is not going to cut it. This is not a quick fix. This is a gradual, help your body get where you need to get so you can keep it off forever. So if you want to do a 1 month and then get upset that you only lost 8 or 9 or 10 pounds in a month, this is not the system for you. This is not what it was designed to do. And I know that it's super easy to compare, and I have a lot of people watching me now, you guys. I have a lot of people watching me because I am creating such amazing results. And when you lose 50 pounds, people start paying attention. You can't start today and think you're going to lose 50 pounds in 2 weeks. It doesn't happen like that. Your body is not the same as mine. Your metabolism is not the same as mine. Your weight might not be the same as mine. I mean, I have ladies I have one amazing, I think I've talked about this before. She just has really become a friend. She did 90 days. She only wanted to lose like 10 or 15 pounds. She was not anywhere like me. She only wanted to lose a little bit. It took her 90 days because she did it right. She did it slow and steady. She lost 15 pounds and a ton of inches, and she is thrilled. So if you're going to do this for 1 month and think you're going to drop 15 pounds and that's all you have to lose, just please save your money. This is not the system for it. This is a slow and steady. Stop the gosh darn dieting. Let's choose how we want to live. Let's make a few simple choices that are going to add up, or changes like I've made. I've made 3 changes that are adding up and helping me every day progress. And let's stop thinking that we put the 80 pounds that I put on in a month and I'm going to lose it in a month, because it's not going to happen. It took me years to put this weight on. It's not going to take me years to lose it, but it's going to take me maybe a year. I don't know. I've never lost this much weight before, you guys. It's like so freaking exciting. I can't even hardly stand it. But I just want you to know, diets don't work. I will never, ever do that to myself again, ever. And I really beg you to stop doing that to yourself. Please stop doing that to yourself. That's all I got for you guys, I think. I was going to come on here super duper quick, and I think I probably rambled for a long time. I don't even know how long I've been on here, but the gosh darn sun's going down and the picture's getting bad. Listen, if you've been watching me and you're like, all right, listen, I just need to know what she's doing, I got a quick 4-minute video that will explain to you what I am using, why it works, and then we can talk about if it's going to be a fit for you or not. So drop down in the comments 4-minute video. And I know I didn't ask for this in the beginning, but you know, I would really, truly appreciate and love if you guys would share this, because there are so many people that are going on these dumb diets and getting depressed and feeling terrible about themselves because they think that's the only way to lose weight. And it simply is not true. We gotta stop the madness of dieting. And I can help with that. I can help with that. So please share my video. I would so appreciate that. And you guys, thank you so much for hopping on and listening to me ramble. I had to update you on my 4-month results. I'm just absolutely thrilled. And I would love to help you if you are struggling, because I know what it's like to struggle. I did it for 20 years. And I don't ever want to do it again. Not ever, ever, ever. All right, you guys. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous evening. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. Thanks for hopping on. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, because it's Try It Tuesday. And I got 1 or 2 products. I'm not sure which I'm going to do yet. But we'll find out tomorrow. It's going to be something fun, because it always is, right? Thanks so much for sharing, Rachel. I really appreciate that. Okay. All right, I know I probably missed a ton of comments, and I love you. Thanks for hopping on, and I will go back through the comments, you guys. All right, have a great night. Bye.